104.5 and FM 106.1. Also, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. And you can listen to us live too on irlonestar.com.
Absolutely.
So many ways to tune in. No excuse to miss the show. And you can also listen to it afterwards too. There's always a replay.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
I know it is. And we've got more exciting stuff coming, according to our technician back here who runs everything for us.
Yes. And thank goodness for him. Dick, we would be lost without you. Seriously. Wonderful to have us here. Anyway, so many good things to come to. So we're hump day.
Yeah, hump day.
Yep.
And we do. We have lots to talk about
so
today.
So many fun things. Yes.
And
great
lots
guests.
of exciting things coming up.
I know.
Fall is upon us.
I know, which means football
season. It doesn't
season.
feel like it. I think by December 1, we'll feel fall.
Maybe. But I'm excited. Football season starts. In fact, I get to go pick up Jackson's football equipment for his 8th grade year of football today.
Aww.
I know. So it's so exciting.
It's exciting.
I know. So many great things. So many great events. Closing up the summer. School starts next week. Oh, my goodness.
I still can't find any red Nikes. If anybody knows where any are, holler.
Yeah. We'll have to look for that. Anyway.
Annie won't be happy without her red Nikes.
That's exactly right.
I had to search for white sneakers for my outfit for tonight.
Yeah,
tomorrow night. And that was interesting.
All white?
All white.
Yeah, that's not an easy find anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know, remember whenever
or
we
you want to pay like $200.
Well, right. I remember, whenever we were growing up, that was kind of like our only option. It was like white or purple. That was like all we had.
Remember in Golden Girls, we had to get, I don't know, you were a couple years behind me, but at least a couple. We had to go to JCPenney's to get white,
Keds?
Old style white Keds.
Yeah, we had to do the same thing. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know. Now you find them anyway. But
I know.
Anyway, that's an old. But lots going on this week. So, and we, like I said, we've got a great guest coming on in just a bit. Can't wait to introduce her to all of our wonderful audience. But for those of you tuning in, my name is Christy Leggett, and my co-host is the infamous Melanie Shuttle.
Infamous.
And together we are Moxie Innovative, and we also just have a lot of great friends that we like to make sure we highlight, and great events that are coming up. Make sure we're sharing the love with everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my word. People are picking on me about it now. Used to be fabulous. Now it's absolutely.
Whatever.
I got to quit.
So we've got lots of cool things coming up this week. Obviously today is Wednesday, but tomorrow, Thursday, we have a great event coming up with the Conroe Chamber with the Real Men of Montgomery County at the Wiesner Showroom on I-45. And I can't tell you how excited we are to have our very own Dick modeling. Melanie's pushing buttons, guys.
Yeah, I hate those buttons.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
Usually she's pushing other people's buttons, not the actual technology.
Yeah, and I'm good at that.
Yes, you are. But anyway, so
those usually aren't accidents.
Are you excited about the show tomorrow?
I am. I was testing out my outfit, and it was funny to me because even my fiance was like, "Do you think people even know who that is?" And I go, it's a 50-50 chance. And then I realize how stupid I look.
Oh, no.
But then I go, who cares, though? Because I think a lot of people who are new to the style show aspect of it, you just have to have fun.
You have to have fun. You got to strut your stuff, do some dance moves.
Because this isn't like because I think the first year we actually had bona fide dressers.
Yes, I remember that.
Like I had to go to Dillard's. I had to get fitted.
Yeah.
And like I was like, okay, so I'm going to look good. But now it's like, hey, this is to raise money for a charity.
Right.
And I was like, I don't care. I'll look silly. If people don't get it, they don't get it.
Yeah.
At least I'll be comfortable.
And you're going to have fun. And that's what matters.
Exactly. Yeah. And we'll be there.
And we will be there.
And we'll be there.
We will be there cheering you on.
What difference does it make what you look like? We'll be there.
That's right.
Yeah. I won't be looking at you.
Whoever we had to give a round of applause to the person who moved it from the lunch to dinner.
Absolutely.
Because it's a lot more fun for the.
Okay. We're going to give Courtney credit.
Yeah. We'll give Courtney credit for that. And, and I've been to both. And the evening one does give a little bit more time to be spirited and social. Is that a good way to put it?
Well, no, I like, because like I said, I think I've been a part of it for a while, at least 5 times. And the lunch difference was right when we were done, everyone left.
Right.
But what's cool about the dinner is you get to meet people. So if there's political people in it, they can meet and greet, and that gives them time. So I actually felt more beneficial as being a participant.
Absolutely.
Than just being y'all got to interact.
Right. You get a piece of meat. So you get to interact a little bit more with everybody than just getting out there and parading your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Spirited, by the way. I like that
Yeah,
word.
Spirited
I
is
know.
good.
I just don't like it when I plow straight through Spirited on the fun.
Well, it'll be fun, and we'll talk a little bit more about this, but the charity of choice this year is Education for Tomorrow Alliance, and so we're really excited to be a part of this event. EFTA is an amazing organization, and we can't wait to tell you more about them as our amazingly beautiful, wonderful guest is now coming in, and we'll talk to her in just a minute. But we have that coming up on Thursday. Friday, we've got also something for with EFTA that we'll talk a little bit more about, which is going to be trivia night, which is going to be awesome. And then Saturday, tribute to Conroe Music Festival. We're going to get to all these here in a bit. So much to talk about, and can't wait to let everybody know what's going on.
Okay, now a toast.
Yes, to
today,
yes, and making it through Wednesday. So awesome! We're so glad to have you all here. We're going to take a quick break, get our guests set up, and we'll come back here in just a moment with Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a sec.
Hey, Montgomery County and online listeners. Thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CeCe Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Statistics show that 1 out of every 6 Texans struggles with food insecurity and hunger. And many people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day. The Better Living for Texans program is here to help you learn how to make healthy menu choices, save money at the grocery store, prepare quick and delicious meals, get more good nutrition in your day, and get more physical activity. Classes are fun, friendly, interactive, and free, and taught in English and Spanish. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776.
Welcome back, Montgomery County. Here we are, Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. You ready?
Yes, and we have our amazing guest with us today, Miss Monica Boncampania. How are you doing today, lady?
Great. I'm going to hang out with you more often. All these introductions that are so delightful.
Oh, well, we're so happy to have you here. You know, I'm going to let you talk about EFTA since, you know, that's kind of your gig. And then I'm going to tell everybody how much I love it as a volunteer and supporter of it. It's an amazing organization. So tell us a little bit more about Education for Tomorrow Alliance.
Absolutely. So EFTA has been around for about 29 years now and was started by community members that said, how do we make sure that we're cultivating the next generation of young people to be prepared for the jobs of tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
It really was a group of scientists and researchers. So our roots are in STEM.
Wow.
That partnered with the chamber and said, how do we make something that where we can find ways to engage and give back in the schools?
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of parents find an easy way to get engaged in their kids' schools, but you know, not everyone has an avenue like that.
Right.
And so the EFTA sort of grew from that. It grew with the origins were science fair volunteers helping out and supporting that local science fair. And now we have 5 different STEM career and leadership programs that we do for Montgomery County kids.
Wow.
So,
and it's such a great organization. And I encourage everyone to go check out their website at efta-us.org, right?
You got it.
And get some information, especially if you're a parent of you know, young kids that are looking for some direction. Just so many cool opportunities for kids to figure out kind of what they want to do and get it kind of a head start.
And we, like I said, we use the current workforce for everything. So even the career panels, I think sometimes the takeaway that we do a lot of career panels in schools,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times you have this professional put together adult standing before you and the students are like, oh, that's so far from who I am.
Right.
And then they hear the story of that person and it says, hey, I went left, right, and center before I figured out really where I want to be.
Mhm.
And I think sometimes for students just to hear that you don't have to have it all figured out right now
Exactly.
and kind of learn those lessons that the adults before them learned through their little windy path
Exactly.
is sometimes the greatest success.
Right. Well, and, and as a speaker presenter that I have been blessed that they let me come speak because,
She's
it's scary.
amazing.
But it's such a cool thing. These kids are so smart. They're like so with it. They're coming up with these job titles and these career goals of things that at their ages I never would have thought of.
And that's what it's all about, exposure.
Yeah.
Right? And they might change 10 times between now and when
Exactly.
they're done. But just the fact that they're learning about the possibilities is always exciting.
Yeah. And met so many great people that are involved in this and so many great programs. So you have the speaker program, you have the mentor program. So, out at Bridgewood, we were so lucky to have mentees this time around. They were absolutely fantastic. How many participating companies did y'all have?
We had this summer was a great summer. We had 118 students, so all
Wow.
rising seniors from a variety of schools. And we had about 68 organizations that
That's
partnered with us.
amazing.
And so these students had the opportunity to go out and spend 2 weeks in organizations from nonprofits, all sorts of different
Mhm.
businesses from Willis to Houston, and get a chance to see and do and get their hands dirty in a different field. So, you have those that are the science and technology kids that are working at places like Huntsman, the chamber, both chambers in the area that
Right.
that participate had an opportunity to show students different sides of businesses. And that's always fun because students see big and small and, start up one shop
right.
and just a whole variety. So we have some really amazing partners. Healthcare is always a big one, and our local hospitals are great for supporting that type of learning.
That's
So
good.
118 students this summer, which equates to over 9,000 hours of mentoring going on, which always blows my mind. So I love to put that
Wow.
number
That's
together so
tremendous.
people can have an understanding of these amazing volunteers creating opportunities so that kids can learn something interesting, new, and different.
So great. So what was the feedback from the kids?
Oh, they love it. And it's always, some of them, it really is instrumental. They say, I wasn't sure. I was thinking maybe this was an option for me. And they're like, this is it. And that's always really exciting. And it's equally as entertaining when they're like, I never want to do that again. Right? But what a great thing to
Yeah,
learn
right.
as a 17-year-old.
And start
than
ruling
to-
things out.
Exactly. And so that's always fun too. And at the very least, they're making connections. Every single year when we ask students, what was your favorite part? There's always some kid that's like, I just really like being in an office environment. I didn't know what that was like.
Mhm.
I didn't know, so just even learning kind of those norms of an office
Right.
environment, which, you and I probably don't find that interesting,
That's
but,
but
they do.
But it's like they don't know what they don't know. So it's
Exactly.
giving them those kind of opportunities.
Exactly. And there's some great partnerships that are made. Like I said, people who go back and visit their mentors years later or stay in touch with them through the years and really have some unique learning.
Yeah.
Which is always wonderful.
Well, that's fabulous. And they're both sides are building.
Absolutely.
Both sides.
Absolutely.
So hopefully by this next summer, maybe we'll be able to get a mentee.
We would love to put them to work.
That would be so exciting. I know. We play all the time.
Yeah, we do. We play a lot. Well, not a lot, but we have to work too hard to play a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I don't
both,
think
right?
I don't think they're gonna stay up late working like we do.
Yeah,
so
probably not.
probably
Yeah. That 2 a.m. last night that killed me.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on to other things. So, and y'all have got some great events. So we love Real Men in Montgomery County. I've been attending that event for years. And of course, our fabulous Mr. Dick is once again modeling for us.
Mhm.
But I was so thrilled to hear that EFTA was the charity of choice this year.
Me too.
That's
I hear
awesome.
And I hear y'all have a fabulous model that will be representing you.
We do. Mr. Brent Wunderlich will be our representative tomorrow, taking it down the runway. And
great.
he's an
gonna bring it.
EFTA board member. He's
Mhm.
at McKesson, as you know, and like I said, no doubt will represent us well. But it is a great event. It's a fun opportunity. It's like nothing else,
Yes,
right? It's
right.
like nothing else in this community that brings people together. And the fact that they choose a charity partner is always, from someone in the nonprofit community.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
We
that,
do
right?
appreciate those opportunities.
And so it'll be, so it's going to be another great event tomorrow at 5:30. And
And how great is it that Wiesner is opening up their showroom for this event? It'll be so fun.
it'll be a great space.
Yeah. And Wiesner has been such a great community partner for, I don't even know how many years.
Ever.
Yeah, forever. And so it's we're excited. I know we're pumped about it. We have lots of friends modeling, so we're ready to watch them duke it out.
We have clients modeling.
Yeah, we have clients.
We have clients,
and they're gonna duke it out. It's gonna. I mean, some people are taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Dick.
No.
No.
Yeah,
it's a good competition.
I know, but you'd still go out for that title.
I wouldn't decline it,
of course,
but it actually is kind of hard to do it.
Yeah,
and especially getting you
have to gear up for it.
Get enough people who want to spend money on you.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to reveal as much skin as possible.
That's the trick.
No, I'm kidding. That is not the trick.
That's the haircut. You're revealing the back of your neck, kind of skin. But I'm excited to see Brent. Of course, he's got a new little one.
Yes.
And Brent and I were actually LMC classmates,
very good.
and that's how he and I got to know each other. I should have called him and said, "You need to come in and tell us your plan." I haven't heard what superhero he's going to be yet.
It's all a surprise.
I can't wait.
Have to wait and see.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. And we had Courtney on here last week, so she kind of gave us some good insight too.
It's a great event, and people don't have to attend to buy their tickets. You can buy your votes and submit your votes without actually showing up. We want you to show up, but I know it's a busy time of year. Right. There's a lot of back to school things, meet the teachers and things going on. And so some folks have the opportunity to buy tickets.
And I guess they can go to the Conroe Chamber website for that, which is conroe.org. Really easy. They make it simple for us.
Well, I actually did that a couple of days ago. I went and got my tickets online, and I bought extra tickets to put in certain people's jars. Anyway, I didn't realize you could designate from the house.
See, there's no excuse not to support the Chamber and EFTA and these great guys that are really kind of putting it all on the line to come and strut their stuff and, do it all for charity. It's awesome. It's fun.
Let's take a break and then come back and talk to Monica about EFTAs.
Yes, and the trivia night that's coming up Friday too.
Absolutely.
So, yes, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Let's Toast the Town with Christy and Mel.
Did you know that there are over 153 million orphans in the world today? The sad reality is 99% of those kids will likely never be adopted. CoreLove is an organization right here in Conroe that takes care of orphan children in Haiti, Honduras, and India. We bring the love of Jesus by providing their 6 basic needs of clean water, proper food, healthcare, education, job skills, and a loving home. Visit corelove.org. That's CORELUV.org. Will you help defend the orphan?
Remember to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on your computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. Lone Star Community Radio, broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
The Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service has been dedicated to educating Texans for over a century. In 1915, the Extension Program was established under the federal Smith-Lever Act to deliver university knowledge and agricultural research findings directly to the people. Ever since, AgriLife Extension programs have addressed the emerging issues of the day, serving diverse populations across the state. Texans turn to Extension for solutions in horticulture, agriculture, 4-H and youth, and family and consumer sciences. Extension agents respond not only with answers, but also with resources and services that result in significant returns on investment to boost the economy. Join us Fridays at 1 o'clock for the AgriLife Extension Hour.
Listen in Mondays at noon to hear Conroe news from local nonprofits, businesses, upcoming events, Conroe Park events, news stories, and information that matters to you with your host, Margie Taylor of Taylorized PR. For more information about being a guest, visit irlonestar.com/Conroe Culture.
Welcome back to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. This is Christy Leggett and the amazing Melanie Shuttle. And the equally amazing and beautiful Miss Monica Boncampania with EFTA here joining us. live in downtown Conroe. So this cannot be your first stint here on Lone Star Internet Radio.
No, we were talking about internships, and Dick has taken students as well.
Oh,
so it's always fun when I get an opportunity to come and visit them because he lets them, dig in.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, for a student, that the ability to like actually see the different equipment that's used and understand kind of the process in the back end is like no other. Yeah. So yes. So I've had a number of opportunities to drop in here.
I bet with the, especially with the age groups, that this is like really super cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. So Mel?
Okay. No, I'm just looking at my notes.
Oh, okay. Just asking. So in addition to Real Men of Montgomery County that is on Thursday, y'all have a great event coming up on Friday. So tell us about that.
Absolutely. So when, yes, exactly. After one night of fun, you can double down on Friday. We have our annual trivia night. It is once a year, the one fundraiser that we do, open to the public. It's a ticketed event that includes food by Avenida Brazil this time.
So wonderful.
Your ticket price includes beer and wine and soda, and it also includes 7 rounds of trivia. So it's a really great event. We have an MC who will go through 7 rounds of questions. Right. There's some silly games in there. But it's kind of unlike anything else around here. And you kind of make your own fun. You bring a group of friends. You can argue about who's right or wrong over any given question. And they read back the answers. So that's coming up. We have it at St. Simon and Jude Event Center.
Which is a great facility.
On Friday. Like I said, ticketed event. It's $75 online. But includes the fun and the food.
And the beverages.
That's right.
Yeah, all kinds of spirited fun.
So silent auction with it, but it is it's good. People get excited about it.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, and I know some of the people that do get involved with the event because I've always wanted to go, and it seems like I always have some kind of scheduling conflict. But it gets a little serious. I mean, the competition does.
There are people that will. I know of one person who shall remain nameless who passed out trivia books beforehand to try and prepare his teammates.
Nice.
He really wanted to have tryouts, and his colleagues were like, "Yeah, we're not doing that."
But I love the effort.
People take their trivia seriously.
Yeah.
I was talking with someone this morning. They're like, "My goal is to not come in last. Anything other than that, we're good. We don't want to come in last."
Well, I will tell you. So this will give y'all some of my nerdy kid lifestyle. But I used to go. So when Trivial Pursuit came out. Like my mom and I are both, big kind of trivia nuts and, do a lot of crosswords and stuff. And I have questions and just read through them.
Friday night is for you.
I know.
I mean, that, and then of course they started coming out with the different genres. And we got Texas trivia. It was big.
Yeah, kind of an
big at our house.
Yeah, I have a lot of useless information in my head.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect place to share that. And people get a little bogged down. They're like, "Oh, trivia is not my thing." And I said, there's such a wide range of questions.
Oh, yeah. And I bet
from pop culture to biology to, it really is a full range. So even if you don't think it's your thing, there's going to be something that is your thing.
Absolutely. So who is it that's asking the questions?
Our MC is Brett Strong again. So he'll be coming out and challenging your brain. So that then doors open at 6:15. The trivia begins. 6:30, and then trivia begins about 6:15 with rules. And really, the biggest rule is you can't use your phone.
Oh,
so no cheating.
See, I didn't even think about that.
Phone a friend.
No
That's
phone.
Right.
Holy,
no phone a friend in this setting.
That's awesome.
But beyond that, like I said, you get a lot of people battling back and forth about. I think it's this. No, I think it's that. So someone is always
so how big are the teams typically?
Table seat up to 10.
Some
people come and they stack their teams. Some people have a strategy that they like to go multi-generational. So they have some people in their 20s and get all the way through. It's great. People take it seriously.
Yes.
Some people come, dressed with their team spirit. They come dressed as
ready
a team, ready to go. So you get a little bit of everything.
It's like Jeopardy on serious steroids.
That's right. And like I said, even if you don't win, you look like you're ready to go.
Hey, you know what? With some of the people that we know that have used this information in their heads.
Our tribe.
Oh my gosh. It would get dangerous.
I'm a little nervous.
We would get a little bit cutthroat with each other though, arguing over the answer. That's the only thing I worry about. But it would be a whole lot of fun.
It would be.
I know. Might have to make sure. And so give us that website again where everybody can go and get their tickets.
Sure. It's on the EFTA website. So Education for Tomorrow Alliance. It's www.efta-us.org/events.
Yep. So come out Thursday night, obviously, for Real Men of Montgomery County, and support a great organization that deserves your dollars and your time. And then show up Friday for interactive trivia.
It sounds like 2 nights of hilarity and fun. I mean,
definitely
really.
a good time. And we'll take your volunteer time too. If either of those nights doesn't work to your schedule, we would love to put you to work.
Oh, and I will tell you, number one, it's a great organization. SciTech is such a cool experience. So as a parent of middle schoolers, but my kids go to Willis, so obviously we can't be in SciTech, but what an amazing science fair. The ideas that they bring to the table are just tremendous and so original.
The people, a lot of our volunteers walk away hopeful. They're like, if this is the generation that's replacing us, we feel good about that.
So, and there's so many great volunteer opportunities with EFTA. So go and check it out. You can give a little bit of time and give a lot of time.
Yeah. And then the easiest way to get involved is just come and be on a career panel.
Yeah.
Because it's your story. You don't have to prepare anything. You just come to one of the dates that we're at one of the schools, and it gives you the opportunity to engage in a way that has impact.
Yeah. Well, and I remember, so since I've been at Bridgewood, I remember going to speak to some of these kids, and I was like, okay, nobody's going to be really thrilled. I do development, ask people for money. That's not really all that exciting. But it was really cool just to hear their engagement and listen to their questions and wanting to find out in all aspects of it on how they can get involved. And it's just really cool. Bright kids. It's amazing. Dr. Stockton has done an amazing job with Conroe ISD. Yeah. So anyway.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to talk.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm just enthralled listening. Y'all just ignore me. I'm just here. I'm the audience today.
We gotta get Melanie signed up to do some speaking engagements.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? I do fine speaking to people if I don't have a microphone. If I've got a microphone.
You don't have a microphone.
I know. I'd be great. I'd be fine. I'd entertain them. They'd have a blast. But I don't know how educated they'd be when we were done. No, I'm teasing. I've done things like that before.
I know. But we'll gladly put you to work. Like
yes.
I said, there's ways that are a little bit more of a commitment, and there are ways that are really easy to get involved.
That's awesome. Well, we're excited, and we thank you for being here.
We are.
We're gonna be there tomorrow night with our bells on.
Right.
And I've got lots of tickets to buy.
Excellent.
But you know what though? Because I've got so many friends, clients, and everything, these guys are gonna have to work for my tickets.
There you go.
You hear that?
That's it.
Yeah.
Dick.
We're not gonna be
it's
playing
just not a gimme here. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
step it up. You got to step up.
And DJ Dave that I know is going to be doing the music tomorrow night. He always does such a great job at every event. Like he's so much fun. But there's certain music that I think are going to be tied to some of these guys, or should be anyway. Make it lots of fun.
Sorry, I just think it's hilarious. I can't wait.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
What's great is I don't think we have any input on it. That's models get. I don't even know if we even submit. I haven't submitted anything. So whatever they say.
Oh yeah,
they're just making it up.
I think they're going to do that, and I'm guessing whenever.
Listen to him. He's This is
strategy over here.
Yeah,
this is strategy behind what he's saying.
Pre-game strategy.
Pre-game.
Well, I always wondered about music. If you can choose your own, if other models are out there, let me know.
I don't know. That's
because I would really do. I don't know what is it Cisco? We do the thong song.
The thong song.
That would be choice number one.
Well, it's superhero themed, so there's a lot of superheroes who wear tights, and
this is
Aquaman.
True.
Aquaman had just a Speedo on for a while.
Wow, poor Aquaman.
He's given this some thought.
I know. Yeah, he has really mulled this over. I'm impressed.
Well, he's done it for 5 years.
I know.
Every year he thinks, next year I'm gonna
be Aquaman.
And this is your year.
Yeah.
Last
year was fun because we got the robes, so people thought we were naked underneath.
Oh yeah, it was.
And
great.
then when we took them off, we had our normal dress on.
Yeah, it was. Well, not a dress. I mean,
our clothes or whatever.
we don't want everybody getting way too excited.
That's next year's theme.
Yeah, right. Hey, you know what? That'd be a great idea. Hopefully, Courtney's listening.
That did happen though. One year, the guy in front of me took off his shirt. And he was like a Marine, so he was jacked. And I'm like, great, I'm following this guy.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I may have to look for some outtakes.
But then they kind of told us not to do that ever again.
Yeah.
So which is understandable.
Well, back in years past, even whenever it was during lunch, there were some people that got a little bit excited about it.
So
yeah, it was fun though.
I don't plan on doing that.
What,
Just
taking
kidding.
off your shirt or
Wink,
getting
wink.
excited? Wink, wink.
Well, hey, if I really want to go for the gold,
I know.
Sometimes you got to do stuff.
Well, like I'm saying, you are going to have to bring it because there's going to be some stiff competition.
Right. And all the money that's raised
all goes to charity. Yeah, I know. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And you know, again, we want to thank Wiesner for stepping up and being a great sponsor. You know, they've actually sponsored us at Bridgewood Farms as well with our wine event. And, you know, that I know that they, you know, we have so many great community partners. I know, Monica, you'll agree with this, that step up all the time. And, you know, they get beat up because we have so many amazing nonprofit organizations here in Montgomery County. And, but it's really great when they show up and especially to host an event. That's such a cool thing. I love events and car dealerships. Yeah. But anyway, so, you know, thanks to them and obviously Conroe Chamber and Courtney always does such a great job putting these events on. So it's going to be fun.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yep. So I think we're going to take another quick break real quick. We've got some other things to talk about. More stuff going on this weekend. We have the amazing Tribute to Conroe Music Festival coming up on Saturday. And Mr. Trey was going to be here with us today, but something came up. So he couldn't make it. But we're going to tell you all about it when we come back. Thanks for tuning in to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. We'll be here in just a minute.
What can the Better Living for Texans program do for you? You can learn how to increase your consumption of fruits and vegetables, choose foods that are relatively inexpensive and good to eat, make your food dollars last longer, prepare quick, nutritious meals, help your children learn how to eat healthier snacks, and much more. Our program is committed to helping people like you improve your health through providing research-based nutrition education in a friendly, cost-free, and relaxed environment. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Hey guys, this is Connor.
This is Dick.
This is Chris. And we're with the Ticket Stub Podcast every Thursday live at noon on 104.5 and 106.1 FM in the Conroe area. Also, anytime at irlonestar.com. You go to irlonestar.com/TTS. You can find all of our social media.
And don't forget, we give away 2 tickets to the Grand Theater on every show.
If you like movies and you like complaining or celebrating anything that has to do with the silver screen, check out the Ticket Stub Podcast and join us every Thursday at noon o'clock on Lone Star Community Radio.
I got it.
Yes, we are.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. If you're in Conroe, you're probably listening to Conroe's FM 104.5 or 106.1. And if you're anywhere else in the world, you're either watching Facebook, watching YouTube, or listening on irlonestar.com.
Yes, because everybody's at lunch and everybody's
I
looking
know.
to be entertained.
I know.
And now we are officially halfway through the week because it's after 12:30 on Wednesday.
So not only is it hump day, it's hump hour.
It is.
We're done.
Absolutely.
We're over.
Yeah.
I'm over this week.
We're over the hump.
That's right.
Sliding down quickly.
Got it.
Yeah.
What do you have right there?
So I have some great tickets to a little event that's coming up on Saturday. So you know, obviously busy time of year, it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of cool things. You know, Saturday morning they're doing a downtown Conroe scavenger hunt that starts at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, and they're going to be giving away some great
Change
prizes.
location. You got to start out over at Founders Park.
Exactly. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that, you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then stick around because at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it is the amazing Tribute to Conroe Music Festival. And that's going to be at Heritage Park. Sorry. She made me burp. Oh, wait. You know what? Here's to EFTA. And
Oh,
Monica,
my gosh. Are they
because
not
what
great?
an amazing
They're awesome.
organization. I'm so happy that I get to be involved with that. They really do some amazing things. And it really kind of will restore your faith in humanity with how bright these kids are because it's pretty astonishing. But anyway.
Well, and how wonderful she is.
Oh, she is so great. So great. And she always has this poise about her I know she's going 90-0 all the time. And she just has this air about her. She's just the friendliest person. And she and I actually got to do some stuff during Hurricane Harvey together. And she's just a doll. Just absolutely adorable.
Amazing.
Yep. So back to Saturday. So Tribute to Conroe Music Festival at Heritage Park in downtown Conroe. If you've never been to Heritage Park, it's this great amphitheater. And it's right here in the middle of downtown. You've got parking all the way around you. Very nice, clean facilities. You can bring your lawn chairs. You can bring your blankets. Make yourself comfortable. And you get to listen to great music and eat from some amazing food trucks too.
So I right here, what you just slid across the table to me was 2 tickets.
Yes.
And I know you've already got your tickets.
Oh my gosh, I'm pulling a mill.
I know you've already got tickets.
I do have tickets.
And I've already got tickets.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do with these 2?
I think that the first person to comment on our Facebook feed, we'll give them some tickets. How's that?
Okay. All right, everybody, get to commenting.
Yeah, get to comment.
First one to comment gets 2 tickets to the Tribute to Conroe Music Festival. And it starts at 1:00 on Saturday.
Yeah. And it's
the 11th.
And it's an amazing Inspire Productions event.
It is. And listen to the tribute bands that are going to be there. Well, it'd be good if I put glasses on.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Just to make sure I can read it. So there's Pearl Jam, Bon Jovi, Van Halen, Led Zeppelin, The Police, Def Leppard, and Stone Temple Pilots. I just get excited reading this.
I know. It's going to be so
like
much
stepping
great
back
music.
in time.
I know. And you know what's really cool too? Inspire Productions, obviously they do so many events here in Montgomery County and in the surrounding areas. But you know, they always give free entry to first responders, which I absolutely love.
I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Lloyd and his boys and
Absolutely.
police department, sheriff's department.
And you know what? And you can come in, you can bring the kids. It's kid friendly. They always have a kids zone. So, you know, they've got something where they can burn some energy. The food that they bring, oh my gosh, it's so good. I believe our friends at Pacific Yard House are actually going to have their food truck there as well. I know. I know. Sounds yummy.
Okay, we got to go have lunch. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know.
I'm
We're
hungry.
starving. But so many fun things going on. They also have great vendors, and it's right here in beautiful downtown Conroe.
I know. I'm actually pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
But that morning, the scavenger hunt, that
know.
sounds like fun too.
You know, and I think if I were to get into the scavenger hunt, I'd be a little bit of an unfair advantage because I know everything is all the time.
So you think you're good? Huh?
I think I'm good. Yeah, yeah. I don't
kind of like you.
Yeah, I might have to put a little wager on it. I don't know. Now I'm talking too much. Somebody get myself in trouble. So we talked about some of the events we have coming up. Obviously, Conroe Chamber with Real Men of Montgomery County is tomorrow, and that starts at 5:30. And you can go to conroe.org if you want to get your tickets or buy some votes for some of our favorite friends.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun, guys. Seriously, it's EFTA is such a great organization.
And the tickets to buy votes are, I think it's 4 for $20 if you buy 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they're not expensive. And certainly if you're not going to be there, that's a great way to participate and support the chamber's efforts as well as EFTA.
Yes.
And I think that's the way I'd certainly look at it.
Yeah.
Because EFTA is a phenomenal organization.
Phenomenal. Yeah. And then we've got their trivia night that's coming up on Friday at St. Simon and Jude Event Center in the Woodlands. Catering by Avenida de Brazil is enough for me to go because I love that place. It's amazing. And then you've got the Tribute to Conroe Music Festival coming up on Saturday. And, of course, right now, we've got signups for the Bridgewood Farms Charity Golf Tournament that's going to be on October 22nd. You can go online. You can fill out your form. You can sponsor. I'm also still looking for donations for auction items, just to kind of plug that.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't realize that.
I know. And then in a couple of weeks, we have Lori Morgan that's going to be here at the Crichton Theater.
I'll have a couple things for you.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
I know.
Mel.
You're welcome.
You're such a pal.
I know. Don't tell anyone.
But yeah, so we've got Sounds of Texas Music Series coming up on the 25th with Lori Morgan here at the Crichton Theater. We're excited about that. Tickets are still available. Take advantage, guys. It's not like Lori Morgan kind of strolling through downtown Conroe on a regular basis.
I know. Do you ever just look at her and go, holy cow, look at that.
Oh, she's
look
amazing.
at her. She's just gorgeous.
And I was watching an interview that she did that they have on her website, which is lori.com. How cool is that? Just to have lori.com. Anyway, And she was talking about her new album and this new music that she's putting it out and how she is really choosing her music carefully because she wants to reflect the woman that she is and the stage of life that she's in and, you know, kind of some of the ordeals that she's overcome. And I think that that's such purity for an artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. And then, of course, we have Conroe Cajun Catfish Festival coming up in October.
Wait, let me go back to the Lori Morgan event.
Okay.
So is there something that happens before that?
Yes, as a matter of fact. So
what is it?
We are going to shut down the street for a party, kind of representative of Catfish Festival, if you will. But we are going to have Summer Ashley here performing live. Yes. And we're going to have food truck. Pacific Yard House is bringing their food truck out. We're going to have some beverages available. You can come sit out here. You don't even have to have a ticket to the show. It's free for everybody just to come out, you know, enjoy this amazing downtown scenery. It makes for such a cool venue. So yes, that will be happening as well.
And there's nothing like a street dance.
That's right.
In downtown Conroe.
Downtown Conroe.
That's like out of our history.
I know it is. I know. Makes us unique. So there's that. And then you've got the festival coming up October 12th through the 14th. Randy Rogers is headlining. We still have some VIP tickets available. Do not wait to get those because they will be gone.
You need to get me one of those. Please.
I will.
I'll send you money. Just make sure.
Yeah,
I get
just
one.
go to ConroeCajunCatfishFestival.com.
Oh, you're telling me to take care of myself now?
Yeah. Well,
again?
I'm encouraging you.
Okay.
Encouraging
you.
So
it feels good.
I tell you what, here's to great live music in downtown Conroe. Oh, it's so amazing.
Yes.
So much fun going on here. And if you're not familiar with downtown Conroe, you can come down here.
Oh, perfect.
Find a place to park, especially if it's on a weekend. You get free parking, which is a rarity in and of itself.
Right.
And then just go explore. I mean, great restaurants, great shops, great, you know, entertainment, just so much just right here on the courthouse square.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's such a pretty town.
It is such a beautiful.
I'm a little partial. Been here since I was a child.
Yeah.
But.
Well, you know, my mom actually worked about 2 blocks off the courthouse. So I literally grew up on these streets. I used to run over to the courthouse all the time to file paperwork and everything. And so this is really, really special to me. I know.
Love it.
So many great things. So what else is going on? Let's talk.
Well, I don't know. Do you have any other music events or any other?
Not right now. I've got. I mean, there's some other events going on. Okay. You know, we have Miranda Lambert coming on Friday night to the Pavilion, and I'm really excited about that too. But that interferes with my trivia night, so I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just jam out to Miranda on the way to trivia night.
There you go.
You know, and
there you
the best of both worlds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a topic that we kind of avoided talking about because it's been so nice not to have it all summer.
Okay.
And that's politics.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. We're gearing up for the election.
It is. Anyway, so the first thing that we're going to do is in August, there's going to be a Republican Party candidates town hall meeting.
Awesome.
So all of the Republican
meet
candidates,
your Republican candidates.
All of them that are on the ballot
are
invited to come,
Fun.
introduce themselves, and the voters can just come. There's no charge for anybody. There's no charge for the candidates. There's no charge for the voters.
Right.
No charge for anybody. And it's at the Lone Star Community Center in Montgomery. Don't go to the Lone Star Event Center out there by the park.
Right. Community Center.
The Community Center in Montgomery. And also, if you don't live out there, you don't have to come because we're gonna have several more throughout the county.
It's a great opportunity to meet candidates. Get to know who your leadership.
Come have some lemonade or tea and a cookie, and meet your candidates.
Yes.
Anyway, it's a great event, and it's on Thursday, August 23rd.
Okay.
So and you can mark your calendars, and you can also find it on Facebook. And of course, Moxie Innovative has a really big,
event.
Well, I mean, we have a big role in getting that done.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
So what else is going
on? We're not responsible for anything, but anyway. So then when you move on to September, September 12th, future county judge, that's what we're calling him. Future county judge, Mark Keogh, is having a barbecue fundraiser at our favorite place. Well, I can't even say that because we have several favorite places.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway,
but
we love you, Pacific Yard House.
One of our favorite places, Pacific Yard House. Yes.
Anyway, so he's having a barbecue roundup there.
You know what's so great about them too?
What
is they're letting us do a pancake breakfast fundraiser for Bridgewood Farms in December. we're excited about that. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. They're just great friends, and they do so much for this community.
And they do for a lot for this community.
They absolutely
They're
do.
awesome.
Yeah.
They really are. Anyway, so Mark Keogh's having a roundup barbecue there, and he doesn't usually have this, but we're having a live auction there, and so that's a big fun thing. Anyway, 5 p.m. September the 12th. I believe that's a Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, and then after that, on the 18th, Matt Beasley, who is going to be the JP, he is going to be the JP in Precinct 3 down in the Woodlands. Anyway, he's having a fundraiser. There'll be more details about that in coming weeks. And then right after that, somewhere along the end of the 20s, Melanie, well, end of the month.
The end of the 20s.
Exactly. Yeah. Melanie Bush, who's going to be our future county treasurer, is going to be there. Anyway, she's going to have an event. And then on October the 9th, our current DA, Brett Ligon, is having an event.
Such a great guy.
He is, isn't he?
Funny guy, too. Funny guy.
He is. Anyway, he's going to have an event. It's kind of an annual birthday bash kind of thing. But the theme this year is going back to the 50s. Do we know why? Because he was born in the 50s? No, he wasn't born in the 50s. Because he is going to be 50.
Oh. So I get to break out my poodle skirt.
You do. You do. Your poodle skirt and your saddle Oxford, sister.
I don't have any saddle Oxfords. I'll have to work on that between now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will totally
poodle
do that.
Skirt.
I love my poodle skirt.
And one of those little thin scarves, Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Poof in your hair. Yeah.
Me? Big hair? No.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's all I have to say about politics, except that we love all you Republicans. And
it's busy. We're gearing up. We've got election coming up in November.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on. So you can go to mctx.org/elections and you can find out everything that's going to be on the ballot. I think they've already released that. Maybe not. But
mctx.org. No, I think it's a little early for a ballot release.
But
it'll be there soon.
Go ahead and go to their website and bookmark it so you can always go back to it because there is so much great information that's there. So be sure and check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that when I get home.
Yeah, please.
Because I never go to their website.
I understand. Well, we're going to take a really quick break and we're going to come back and wrap everything up, kind of go everything that we've talked about and just kind of sharpen our swords.
Does your company have needs that can be met by an employee who is dependable, hardworking, enthusiastic, motivated, cooperative, respectful, and punctual? Conroe Independent School District Special Education Department can meet your needs by connecting you with potential employees that have been preparing for a lifetime of employment. We have numerous individuals seeking paid and unpaid work experiences. If your company is interested in seeing how we can meet your business needs, call Conroe ISD Special Education Department to find the best employees for you at 936-709-7671.
For those of you who like your partners, your gumbo, and your music salty, well, we're here to help with the music. Julian Shea here, host of Lone Star Country Nights Thursday, your weekly dose of roots and Americana and all the music that makes this part of the country special. We stir in Western swing, honky-tonk, Zydeco, Texas blues, outlaw country, and put a pinch of red dirt, and then we smoke it over a slow fire. Then listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question, comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station on irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Welcome back to Toast the Town with Christy and Mel. You know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should toast Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
What fun we have had today. So much fun today.
I know.
Monica was awesome.
I know. And do you know when I wake up on Wednesdays, I'm always happy. I love Wednesday.
I know. It's a great day.
I know.
Well, and we have so much fun, and if you're out there and you have an event or something special coming up, or even if you just want to like come join in the fun, you should, give us a shout out, and we can get in touch and have fun with us.
Because Moxie Innovative has a Facebook page. We have a website, but we have a Facebook page. And Christy, you have a Facebook page.
Absolutely.
And Melanie, I have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You'll never spell my last name, but never mind.
Yeah.
Send Christy a note.
Yeah. Send it to me. Yeah. But we would love to have everybody come on and just have some fun with us, because we really do have a lot of fun.
Yep, we do.
So
and we'd love to talk about really fantastic events.
Yes, and fantastic people, because we have so many great things going on, and
because we celebrate the best of Montgomery County.
Yes, we do.
Just saying.
And there's lots of it. So we have so many great friends that are going to be here. So make sure everybody has your tickets for Real Men of Montgomery County. That is coming up tomorrow, 5:30, Wiesner Automotive Dealership on 545. Benefiting EFTA, brought to you by the Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce. You can go to conroe.org to buy those tickets now. And then, of course, you've got the EFTA trivia night tomorrow night. You've got Tribute to Conroe Music Festival coming up on Saturday. So much fun.
I know. And we'll be at all of it.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
So if somebody wants to come see us and tell us how great we are.
Yeah.
Actually, if you just want to come see us, we'd love to see you. You don't have to tell us.
We're really not that great, but we do have fun, and we are fun to hang out with. So, yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. Our tribe says we are.
Yeah. I think they lie to us sometimes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
But anyway, so many great things coming up. Be sure and check out the Moxie Innovative Facebook page. Find out all the events coming on. Obviously, always tune into Lone Star Community Radio. So many great things coming on. There's so many shows that cover everything. But always tune in on Wednesdays at noon for Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. And it's the funnest hour here.
It is.
Yes.
Sister.
Yes, ma'am. It's a great day. Always great to see you. Y'all make it a great week. Take care, Montgomery County. We'll see you next Wednesday.